The Shea Reunion. And we have not been together as a whole of the two families, the two children of the brothers, Pete Shea and Sam Shea, since 1961. So it's 58 years since we've been together. And we're all hanging out here at a big beach house in St. Augustine.
There's nothing better than family. I don't know how to explain it otherwise than that. Nobody looks out for you like family. You might have a best friend somewhere. I got a few of them and stuff, but nothing closer than family. And everybody seems to be having a good time here and stuff. We've basically hung out here at the house on the beach and stuff like this and really not seen the sights, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm having more fun than a barrel full of monkeys.
Yeah, keep going.
Yellow, oh man. Splenda.
Yeah. Are you
Lucky Charms.
The last reunion we had of all of the Sheas was 1961 on Sanibel Island. We've talked about getting everybody together. We've had different sets of family members together, but not the whole clan like this since 1961. And I was 5 or 6. I just remember it being this incredibly magical time. We found seahorses and we got a tour through the mangrove swamps and saw all kinds of cool stuff. We ate massive amounts of watermelon on the beach with Grandpa Shea, and it was just like this fabulous riot in warm weather because we were living in North Dakota at the time, so it was just a magical time. And this is the reunion, not quite reenactment, but reunion of that.
Oh yeah, Uncle Sam took us on a nature walk back in the swampy area of Sanibel. He showed us the horseshoe crabs that were back there, discussed them. Any kind of critters that were backcountry, I'll call it, he would pick them up and show them to us, any kind of shell and stuff. In fact, it's on Sanibel that I caught the shelling bug and brought back 10 or 12 big boxes back to the house that I guess lived in the garage for many years. And I guess Mom and Dad got sick of them and threw them out.
It was just fun being there, getting to go out around the ocean, collecting seashells. I started my seashell collection, which still exists, but my older sister has it now because we combined our two collections.
I love collecting shells on the beach. It's so cool. I very love it so much because I get to make shell shops.
Everything. The kids, the family, the laughs. Oh my God. The Sheas have this sense of humor that is just phenomenal. And we all click. And I've got a pretty good sense of humor. And not one thing that I've said, nobody's ever taken it personally. They've all just giggled and chuckled and had a good time with it.
It's always fun to see relatives. You know, we've been to Florida a few times, but not as a family.
It's the one thing that strikes me about the Shea family reunion is it's very loud. They are not quiet people.
All of us are getting up there in age. Mary's I'm Tim's and Bridget's. So, without a reunion now, we may not be able to go again.
We're all getting older. The group of us, this generation, most of us are in our 60s or 70s. So it needed to get out, see everybody again.
It's valuable, even though I'm not blood relations. I feel like I am related pretty strongly. But to get that next generation, because I see it at my family reunions, it's now the generation after mine. And so now it's like the next generation is stepping up and organizing the family reunions, and so it's important to kind of hear from them.
You know, what's interesting is just getting to know everybody even more, and it was really fun that people brought scrapbooks and photos, and just hearing all the cousins' stories of their parents and Grandma and Grandpa. You know, it just broadens my knowledge and appreciation and connection.
So many, and mostly talking about our parents and grandparents. So just neat getting a lot of the different stories on Grandma and Grandpa, or this would be great Grandma and Grandpa to you guys, but hearing those and hearing the different things, and it was just impressive to hear the family information.
Yeah, I had heard Grandpa Shea was arrested over 30 times during the war years for not having the proper ID, and they were picking guys up thinking he was a draft dodger.
When he was kept on the home front, because he was such an efficiency expert, and so he went to the plants and the munitions operations and gave him guidance on how to be more efficient, and forgot to bring his proper identification with him, so when they caught him, they'd throw him in jail because they thought he was a draft dodger. So funny stories like that.
Pete live right down the street now. They're half hour away and stuff, and they're the one, they purchased all the food and stuff. Lynn and Colleen have been doing all the cooking here, which is absolutely fantastic. You know, I feel kind of lost. I'm a chef, and nobody's asked me to cook anything.
Well, this wouldn't have been possible without a lot of help putting this together. Patrick, Steve, and Bridget were very helpful in finding the place and time and getting everybody informed of the reunion, so I'd like to thank them.
But it's just good being with the family, and you know, it just I don't know. I'm going to be sad after I go back home.
This is like really fun. I wish it was a 2-week reunion.
I had a wonderful time.
Good?
Yeah.
Being a Shea is the best thing ever!
Okay, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You don't have to do that.
I don't?
No.
Wow, this is going to be a lot easier. But wait, didn't they also have to?
No, of course not.
First off, they all lied, okay? That's the truth. Okay, my name is Patrick Francis Shea. I live in Puyallup, Washington, and right now I work for a commercial truck repair company as a service representative.